Well, both these teams are struggling, RJ. Neither is playing great basketball right now.
Oh, no, they're not. But this is an upside. Somebody is going to come out on top tonight, and that could bring some confidence because, boy, we know they need it.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Big man on the floor for Middle of Washington and Gafford. Flag is out there with Max Christie. And it's Marshall in at the small forward.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Here's Flag. Rebounded by the Nets. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
Here's Flag. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Hits the three-point bomb.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Down low. Pass to Traore. Takes a three. Christie with the rebound. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
Here's Demon, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Clowney. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Flag. For the screen on Claxton. Flag. No good on the three. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the inside. Here's Clowney. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Flag. Lets the three fly, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now Christie, following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Guys, back to you.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And so here is Dallas, following the bucket by the Nets. Washington sets the pick for Flag. Back to Gafford. Clock at 6. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And here's Washington outside. Traps in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Nets trail by 4. 1:03 left to play here in the first. Here's Demon. Still scoreless. Pass to Traore. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, good on the triple. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Christie. And the layup's good off the glass.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Porter. Pass to Traore. Here's Demon. There's the triple. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Flag with it. 6 points for him. Now, here's Washington. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, we've got Thompson. Chris Middleton is out there with Bagley. Then it's Williams. And it's Nembhard in at the one. Sharp finds man. Over in the corner, Williams. Powell with a screen on Thompson. Williams can't hit. And it's Williams with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Drives to the hoop. It's Nembhard on the wing. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Nembhard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's man. Nembhard hovering. Wolf. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Thompson from past the arc. Another three for Dallas.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Look at the move. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. I can never unsee that. Let's see what you got.
Teams changing it up here. Looking now at some numbers from Michael Porter Jr.
Substitutions on the court.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. As the weeks fly by in the NBA, RJ, what changes are made at the player level? What are these players looking at, trying to work on, and aiming for?
It's just hard to see. It depends on the individual. For me, you just need to prioritize basketball. Start blocking out any and all noise.
Now here's Middleton. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. 17-foot shot on the way. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Marshall. Still yet to score. Pass to Nembhard. Fires top of the key. Here's Flag. Nembhard sets the pick for Flag. That one good for two. Flag's got 8 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Williams. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. The Nets need to get a shot off here.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Zaire Williams. And Demon subbed in for Powell. .158 left now here in the second. Pass to Christie. Now Washington. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Now flag. And the 3 off target.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Washington, that's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Traore. No scoring in this one. Pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
And here is Marshall. Christie kicks to Washington. Marshall deciding where to go with it. And a wide open look for Flag. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. 11 points for Cooper Flag. Nets trail by 13. Pass to Demon. Here's Clowney. He's covered by Washington. They set the screen. And it's Demon missing. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Oh, and the jam by Gafford.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Porter over Marshall. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And that game against the Spurs, to even have a chance, they'll probably have to play their best game of the year. I think you can do that in stretches. But can they do it all tonight, Shaq?
I don't see it.
Changing focus now to that first half, a brutal game so far for the Nets.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you and stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Cooper Flag in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Mavericks leading by 15. Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Demon's out there with Traore. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Here's Flagg. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's good on the 3-ball. Marshall's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Dallas. Here's Clowney. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And the Mavericks another 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Nets trail by 19. Outside Porter. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. They set the pick. Launches it. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Flagg. He's got 14. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Cooper Flagg to the free throw line. That's on Nolan Traore. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Let's take a second to bring up our rookie leaderboard for a glance at this year's top first-year free throw shooters. 5th on the list, Cooper Flagg.
And really, he needs to continue getting to the free throw line as much as possible because he's pretty deadly once he gets there.
A difficult situation to be sure for Brooklyn. Pass to Demon. It's Porter outside, sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got 8 points.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Now Flagg. Washington sets the pick for Flagg. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Here's Traore, still without a basket. Paxton a screen on Christie. Good on the triple.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Mavericks leading by 16. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Back over to you, Kevin.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Here's Traore. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Moves back up. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Christie kicks to Marshall. Pass to Gafford. Now Flagg. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep, Washington hands it from downtown. Washington's got his third basket of the night.
Oh, easy money. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively.
Here's Demon. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
1:21 left in the third.
Timeout.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets.
This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. Second, the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long, so that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
.119 left in the third quarter. Outside Williams. Pass to Traore.
I got your help side.
Here's Demon. Off target from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Nets trail by 19. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now, here's Marshall. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Middleton can't get it to go.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Williams for three. Christie with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 17. Middleton looking it over. He takes it in. And there it is for him.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
From deep, Williams. It's good! He did it!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Mavericks ahead, up by 16. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
Good D, good pull. Understand something, one shot, one rebound, and let's go. We take care of the ball, get good shots, and get back on defense. Keep talking.
Efficiency, fundamentals, that's what I'm hearing from Jason Kidd right there.
Yeah, and there's a toughness to the way they're playing right now, and they're communicating. That's what Coach wants to keep seeing.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Sliding into the wing positions will be Thompson and Flag. Marvin Bagley is out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Nembhard in at the point.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. From downtown. And it's Flagg with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 14. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Now Bagley. Pass to Flagg. Rebounded by the Nets. And here is Powell. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Sharp sets the pick for Powell. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
And now, here they are. Team.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Flagg with it, out left to the wing. And here's Marshall from the arc. Clowney pulls it in. Here's Porter. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Flagg. Now Washington outside Christie. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Traore. Porter outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Gafford against Claxton. Here's Flag. Gafford sets the pick for Flag. Gafford, sticks the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
There's the pick. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Claxton. Oh, what a play inside.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Mavericks leading by 7. Washington's outside. Now Flag. Screen by Gafford. He's off from 3. Brooklyn with the ball. Bringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Porter. It drops.
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch.
Here's Flag. And an intentional foul right there.
Second football foul. First team foul.
Now Washington, 5 on the clock. The 3 goes down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 8. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
Next, please. Let's see it.
Porter got it.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Denver. First personal foul. Team second. For the Mavericks. Christie. Shooting 2.
Shoot 2. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Now, Flag. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Cooper Flagg.